it's real. Gotta trust what I know real. All I know real. Go check, go grill. Be careful who tryna be up in your face like we ain't friend. Can't get a deal if it don't figure. I need all my figure. Therefore my I can't hit right. I can't hit right. Therefore I can't hit right. I can't hit right. Can't hit right. I'm already diamond, and I'm shining bright, cause I'm really grinding. They ask me if I'm real. My daughter gon' love this. All my diamonds shine, cause they really diamonds. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. Got money on my mind, I say really, really.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the tip goes to Houston. Pass to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers. You know, when it comes to Fred Van Vliet, he's clearly someone not afraid of the moment, Doris.
B.A., he relishes the opportunity to make big shots in the clutch, and the guy has got this steady temperament that allows his teammates to trust him.
Now here's Smith. Here he goes, and he dunks it down.
Oh, a nice read by Smith. Now, he saw the lane and hit it.
They set the pick. Here's George. Brooks with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. Back to Van Vliet. To the left side wing. The three, Smith. Westbrook with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. George feels it out a bit. Pass to Covington. Back to George. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, very efficient, Paul George, as a finisher in the painted area.
On the wing, Brooks. Outside, Green. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Leonard. George's shot is good. George has got his second basket of the game.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Şengün. Off the mark there with a three.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
George with the bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
This Clippers squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Goes up on the wing. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. George drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 8.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Back to Smith. And stolen by Leonard. The finish! A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Rockets trail. Pass to Brooks. Fires for 3. The Rockets again can't hit. Their offense has really come together, Grant.
It really has, and the points are adding up.
Count it.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Houston calls timeout.
To Houston.
59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Green. Takes it inside. Offline with a baseline jumper. Now Los Angeles with it. Inside. Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Smith. Picked by Smith. Over to the wing. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons. and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Here's Thompson. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Tries again. Pass to Whitmore. Now Thompson. He's guarded by Highland. Thompson attacking. Nice work defensively by Highland.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Here's Whitmore. Rebound by the Clippers.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Plumlee. Pass to Powell. Outside, Highland. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. It's hauled in by Landale.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Out to Oladipo. Puts up a deep three. Counted from distance. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
You know, two things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
To the middle. And Landale gets it to go.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Now Highland. No points so far. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Highland. Puts up a three. Here's Martin. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Whitmore. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. For three, Oladipo. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Batum outside. Now here's Martin. Out to Powell. Martin a screen. 4-3. Powell's shot is off. The Rockets on offense. It's a 16-point game. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
Yeah, good whistle there.
That's good from Eason. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Greg?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
The baseline J is on the way.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
That's tipped. George with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Leonard. Outstanding job by Leonard crashing inside.
The nickname is the Claw. Kawhi using those claws to get past that defender.
Şengün, the screen. To the inside. And Şengün throw it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
George with it. He's picked up by Eason. George's shot is off. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Brooks. Launches it. Got a hand on it.
How about Zubats? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Pass to Brooks. Smith with it. And there's the screen. Going inside. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Covington. Here's George. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop him.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. To the left wing. Here's Smith. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the #1, I'm the #2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Alec. And Şengün gets it to go.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Leonard outside. Up and over Brooks. Leonard can't get it to go.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Here's Smith. Oh, Covington with a block.
Tremendous anticipation from Robert Covington. Sends it back.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Now Los Angeles with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Here's Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my. 2 points the easy way for Smith.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
And Şengün throw it down.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And the Rockets with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Clippers in the lead. George outside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Smith no good. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Now Zubats. And he lays it up and in. Zubats has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Back to Brooks. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timeout called, the Clippers. So it's the Clippers now. They lead by 4.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low.
2 minutes.
Here's Plumlee. 1:51 left to play in the third. Stolen by Thompson. He goes up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And this is a savvy play for a rookie. Not only does Thompson get the steal, but he quickly sends it away. And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the lead.
He and his twin brother Asar coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Here's Martin, and no good, trying to use the glass.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
And he gets that one.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
Thompson outside. Pass to Landale. Out to Thompson. He takes it in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. Just forcing the defense to act.
For your Rockets, Thompson.
And he's good on the second. Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oladipo outside. Counted. Good. Oladipo's got 6 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Clippers on top. They're up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
George, right side. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. And he's all alone. Here's the teardrop. George with a steal. Inside. Here's Zubac. Another shot. No good there. Good D by Şengün.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
First team foul.
That one drops. He ties it up.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred VanVleet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
Now here's Green. Pass to Şengün to take the lead. Leonard pulls down the board. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And yep, it's good.
There's a little bit of strength to Paul George. Just shrugs off the contact.
VanVleet scanning the floor. And he drives in. And the shot goes in.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Plumlee. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Clippers making a change here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far. Don't let up now. Guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Smith. George with a steal. And here's the fast break. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. Trailing by 4. Pass to Smith. Here's Şengün. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Leonard for 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And the Clippers lead by 5. Pass to Şengün. And here's Smith. From downtown. Connects from downtown.
When you need a hoop, Smith is a great option. Tall with the ability to hit a 3 or penetrate.
George with it. Morris for 3. Smith with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
On the wing, Green. Back to Şengün to take the lead. It doesn't go for him. On offense, here are the Clippers. 2-point game. And it's Westbrook off the drive. George outside. And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
Up top, George. Here's Plumlee. That shot off the mark. Good D by Şengün. Van Vliet outside. To the wing on the left. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now here's George. 41 seconds left to play in the 4th. Leonard for 3. And the Clippers miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smith outside. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Brooks outside. Over Westbrook. Oh, he missed it! It's good!
There isn't a person in the gym who didn't know Westbrook was taking and making that shot.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
And here are the Rockets now. Here's Green. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win
I'm blessed. You can tell that I'm God-made. I'm confident, I let my actions speak louder than my words, boy. Forget what you heard, boy. You got some nerves, boy. Cause I want all that pressure. Static, so call it what you want it. You know I ain't playing around. You know ain't no way around me. Once you dive in head first, you either swim or drown. I'm the golden child, gotta get it right now. Yeah, yeah. I work, I grind for it. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my this that. When I go home, give it your all, boy. Put my city on the map. I'm going hard, boy. This that. I came too far just to give it up. I came too far just to give it up. Trying to find my way, but I keep going back. Learning from mistakes, but I keep learning that lifestyle ain't good for me. This jewelry don't mean nothing to me. This child's playing, I'm a man. It's time for you to understand exactly who I am. I done came to the top. And ain't nobody stopping me but me. And they know I inside the team. And they know I inside the team. It's only you and I. What are the odds of me? Looking through the... What are the odds of me? Look at the God in me. Look at my eyes. You can see the pain. I've been through the rain. I got nothing to gain. You know this, boy. Yeah, yeah. I work, I grind for it. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my this that. When I go home, give it your all, boy. Put my city on the map. I'm going hard, boy. This that. I came too far just to give it up. I came too far just to give it up.
Yeah, I cannot fall if I do. It's a man, fashion pretty. Wanna know what I'm dressed in. All my dogs wanna know who you bank with. Crib on a lake with Hermes blankets. I cannot fall free, no. Labels try to put me on a hold. I said freak, no. I got so much juice, turning stew to a freak show. They counted me out, I said freak, no. My chain going blind on some freak, no. Yeah, you ain't seen it like this since like 09. Big bill, the big dog stepper with no cosign. Y'all gotta understand, I got the upper hand. If it's my time, ain't no time to be fumbling. Big bill of pay-per-view, Lil Billy SummerSlam. Came a long way, you sit out of Cumberland. I done things hard to sleep on his stomach. Get used to evictions and dipping and struggling. I was like 12 or 3 bills, I was juggling. Dodging the was way more than trouble, kids. Look at my eyes and they call on my lies. I done went head to head with me more than my size. When you used to a loss, ain't no tucking, no problem. We're like added to everything weighing inside. I was gonna give up rapping right after that album. It's too many nights I done cried till I looked in the mirror off the side. I remembered I'm really best at it alive. Big dog status, nothing less. Even if I lose, I finesse. We ain't gotta talk about a thing. No, I'm only talking about the check. I've been counted out since the jump. I was supposed to in that wreck. I was addicted to buying watches last year. I ain't switched the time on them yet. Late with. Yeah, I cannot fall if I do. It's some man, fashion pretty. Wanna know what I'm dressed in. All my dogs wanna know who you bank with. Crib on a lake with Hermes blankets. I cannot fall free, no. Labels try to put me on a hold. I said free, no. I got so much juice, turning stew to a freak show. They counted me out, I said freak, no. My chain going blind on some freak, no. Y'all gotta understand, I got the upper hand. Free, I done went head to head. Ain't no time to be fumbling.
Who gon' save me now? I done found a reason. I made meaning of this grace I found. Got up off the ground, this L is for the learning. Nothing urgent, I resurfaced, it's a sermon. I ain't burden bound. I got purpose, I ain't perfect, but I'm certain, right? I can't turn in spite, emerging from this burning light. What I've earned is mine, I ran him at my furthest line. The hands of turning time, my earnest trying to search and find. Tunnel vision blinded by the mission I reside in. Spot a goal and dive in, I'm out for growth and guidance. Five aside, we out for battle, this is do or die. Who gon' rise from under tides and keep their eyes above it? Strength in numbers, winning ain't a place for comfort. Run a race and suffer, best to know your days are numbered. We triumphant, you best be taking cover. I was smothered, but I hit that shot before the buzzer. I feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't. Feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. Ready, set, go, indebted, full-fledged. I'm bringing it home. I'm bringing it home. You get it, spin webs and catch it. Best know. Took my oath, the code of honor. I'm a soldier, dog. They hate to see me ballin', I can't hold them off. You should've took your chance, but that moment gone. Can't give a problem, no problems, cause my shoulder's strong. I was just speaking my piece, I was just breaking the mold. I am not taking defeat, cause I done been in it before. I gave my enemy buckets, I know the victory's sweet. Ain't no way I'ma rush it, ain't going to 7, I'm sweet. On my bully, I'm on 10, on that court I ain't got friends. Who is you, dog? I don't know, I don't break, I just bend. I be sliding in a groove, I don't teeter on no fence. I go stupid, I go dumb, like I ain't got no sense. I feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. Feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. I feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. I feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man.
Lavish, lavish, lavish. Swear you live lavish. I tried to give you the world, then God told me you shouldn't have it. I've been a savage, got skeletons all in my attic. Yeah. This thing ain't free if you pay him a fee, then it'll vanish. Yeah. Vanish. I might just vanish to Paris. Balcony in the morning, I'll risk it all with the badders. Yeah. The whole things I done, I swear I didn't mean it with malice. Wait. Unless you're the opposites, I pray it leaves you all damaged. I pick up the pace, yeah. All in a mixture, we be with the do. Make you tell the truth. Gift and a curse, cause you're gifted with. I'm gifted with words. Live and you learn, got split in two. Better than who, you ain't better than Deuce. I got better and better improve. I'm on some veteran moves. I might just move to the States. Find me a. When I'm good, I don't know. Bring me the. Me and them cannot relate. I don't know, wanna do days. Wait, closing the door, don't be late. I was some models and actors, we're eating off Michelin plates. Vice out of state, quick getaway. Hey, quick little break. But when I get back, better line like we do a show, then it's like a parade. It's very rare that we make a mistake. Used to want love till I learned that it fades. Talking this stuff, you ain't got what it takes. Said I'm with 4, but I'm rolling with 8. Get to the door, then they let us in straight. Ain't on the base. Then we
we skate. Really ain't fair, any tie that we play. Used to want love, now I think I need hate. Bottle of medium steak, oh I feel great. How many years I've been keeping my space, keeping my room, moving like Mew. I'm number 2, please don't mistake what I say on these tunes. Better than who, you ain't better than dudes. I got better and better improve. I'm on some veteran moves. I might just move to the States, buy me a when I'm good. I don't know. Bring me the me and them cannot relate. I don't know, wanna do days. Wait, closing the door, don't be late. I was some models and actors, we're eating off Michelin plates. Better line like
Look, collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 14 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the virgin of. I stay working, the works is working up. I've been working, the craft is lurking up. True say I don't go church enough. I seen the same man lie, then preach again. I speak the truth, what you're teaching them. Please stay away from the leeching friend. 2 arms length from the men. I believe in me, I don't believe in them. Open my books, now I'm reading them. It's the concrete jungle here, my friend. My brown eyes never told no lies. My brown eyes never showed no fear. My friend was 16, he told her collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a yeah, I be anywhere the money is making. Them man are anywhere the distracted by the opposite sex. The balance in the bank is definitely on vex. And I'm definitely up right now, but I came so close to losing. See me on the beat, I'm cruising. The friendships I'm choosing wisely. If not, take it back like Wiley. I'm on a mic and it's Pete, don't try me. Respected cause I'm rated highly. It's the same kitchen, just a different scale. Same 4 walls, just a different tale. Same letterbox, neither one's getting mail. Collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 1-4 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the Virgin. I think working the
Oh, you stand up. On your own, you don't need no handouts. I'm saying the truth out of my mouth. The truth, I know. You don't hear, you keep it to yourself.
This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Tip-off. Goes to the Clippers, and the Clippers call time here. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now here's George. Wide open. Here's Bamba. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Pass to Bamba. Oh, got that one up quick. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. To the middle. Outside for Randall. Quickly outside. And here's Robinson. 6 to shoot. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Now here's Brunson. Screen by Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's George. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the all-defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Screen by Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
See the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
George outside. It's George on the wing. Fires for three. Randall pulls down the board. And here are the Knicks. Left side Brunson. Outside for Randall. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Brunson with it. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard double team. George outside. Back to Bamba. Will it go? And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Inside. Oh, George with a steal. Here we go. And the dunk by Leonard.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Here's Brunson. From down in the low post, it goes. Brunson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Randall on the screen. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:03 left to play in the 1st. Pass to Grimes. 3 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. To the paint. Here's Powell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Double team on Leonard. George has the open look. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
I love it. Excellent position defensively. You give the guy 2 choices. Either stop in your tracks or step out of bounds.
Pass to Grimes. No good on the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. 6-point game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard on the wing. Tucker with a screen. He shoots. And the Clippers miss again. It's Hart on the wing. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the 2nd. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
But we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. This Clippers squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Pass to Hartenstein. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
2 on the clock. They get it back. Here's Hartenstein. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Down low. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. So for the Knicks, to the inside, Robinson with a steal. Right side, Barrett. Robinson on the wing. And a big finish by Robinson.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Inside, Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And it's quickly with a miss. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the L.A. Clippers. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's off on the first. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Randall on the screen. Here's Brunson driving inside. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Here they are, your Knicks. And one more time, let's hear it for your
George outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. George has got 7 points in the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter. They're starting to pick it up now.
Back to Brunson. To the paint. Kicks it to Quickly. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
It's George on the drive. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Plenty of space. And again, the Knicks missing.
all by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
George, good.
Paul George just so fluid offensively. What a pretty move right there.
Randall on the screen. This one for three. That one is off. Now the Clippers with it. 9 points in a row. A good run going. And there's a pick. Out to Leonard. 4-3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And now just a 2-point Knick lead. 30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Brunson. The shot off that time. And George with some nice D. Leonard with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Bamba, that's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Screen by Robinson. Randall outside. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
Nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
That one misses.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Clippers ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Randall on the screen. Takes a three. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
No one covering. Barrett's got his second bucket on the night.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Now George. Out to the right wing. Here's Bamba. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Bamba's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Clippers trail. George for 3. He goes up again. Bamba misses.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Randall on the screen. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Screen by Bamba. Stolen by Quickly. Fast break. Here we go. Brunson up top. Give him 8 points now. Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Alan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Highland. Still no points. Batum outside. Down low. Here's Plumlee. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
Here's DiVincenzo. Batum pulls it in. And Highland, here we go. Pass to Plumlee. Highland looking for an opening. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Plumlee. Good work defensively by Robinson. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Powell. 6 points for him. Hart from long range. Here's Robinson. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, VA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Here's Powell. Goes back up. Here's Hartenstein. And that one drops for him. Hartenstein's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Outside Hart. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
First personal foul. Second
He misses the free throw.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Now the Clippers with it. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. To the middle. Here's Robinson. The layup misses. And it's the Clippers on the break. He's off on the layup. And we've reached the end of the third. Knicks out in front, up 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
39.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Westbrook. There's a screen. Out to Leonard. Pass to Batum. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Randall with it. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there. Right now in complete command of this ball game.
It's George on the wing. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And there's the screen. Puts it up. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Hart. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Westbrook drawing the double. Now here's George. Guarded by Quickly. Left side Brunson. Three-pointer. And it's Quickly with a miss. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Out left to the wing. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Wow, the kind of touch Mo Bamba has at 7 feet to make the three ball really, really big time.
Brunson with it. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his third foul of the game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Outside Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Quickly with a miss. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Now Tucker. They set the pick. George with it. Randall's in his pocket. Randall pulls down the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take. Outside Barrett. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Knicks lead by 5. Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery. Pass to Tucker. George with it. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And here's New York now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Randall on the screen. Brunson driving. Pass to Hart. The three is up. The Clippers grab the miss. The drive by Westbrook. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth. Here's the pick. Pass to Quickly. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Paul George.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders. Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
New York with the ball. They're leading by 8. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Now Randall. And so it's New York winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up.
I be taking it because I pay for the help. Why you think we be tell them that I'm just how you think that I pay for that rose? I just you know that I'm my boss.
Yeah, I told Hit Boy he needs to rap more. I built myself up brick by brick, but I don't no more. Yeah, I ain't full of myself, I'm impactful. I'm in a 2-door beam, I'm topping up fuel, would you think that I'm gas for? Drop the top, cause they wanna see me rise and fall. I can see through the eye of the needle. What you mean keep your eye on the ball, I'm different. She wanted a Birkin, I gave her the Chloe, I'm Tristan. But you can't cheat the game, I wanna be free, but I need them chains.
I'ma need all the amenities. You made a little pay, I went at they neck and made history. Dumbing out on my own beats. Hot like I threw them in grease. The 1 out the 2 or the 3. I'm watching the numbers increase. We gotta pray for the hood. Bro got stories. I hate it got. I never looked down on my brothers. I only gave them looks. 20 truly aligned. Shorty be on me, she love when I slide. Doing too much that could ruin the vibe. I'm playing the cut, too certified. Yeah, too certified. Sitting back watching the numerals rise. Wrist and neck on jewelry heights. Cause I had some game I knew and applied. Just show me the money and skip the advice. They ain't wanna see young survive. The fact that I did was the biggest surprise. Back against the ropes, and I still ain't fold. High profile, but the kid lay low. I'm praying for the hood, they bros. She let me, I dealt with envy and I dealt with jealousy. Play with your, don't play with my legacy. I'ma need all the amenities. You made a little pay, I went at they neck and made history. Dumbing out on my own beats. Hot like I threw them in grease. The 1 out the 2 or the 3. I'm watching the numbers increase. We gotta pray for the hood. Bro got stories. I hate it got. I never looked down on my brothers. I only gave them looks. 20 we truly aligned. Shorty be on me, she love when I slide. Doing too much that could ruin the vibe. I'm playing the cut, I'm too certified.
Yeah, I'm too certified. London boy in a German ride. AV, I'm in LA tonight. American dream, I'm sleeping tight. It was economy seats on flights. Now it's just business class. Kicking my feet up, thinking my times when man got kicked out my business class. Yeah, if only you knew what I did for the dogs. Only so many came from a place of the. Had to shoot my shot, and I aim for the stars above. Yeah, now look, I'm in a rave, and I'm amazed at the stars above.
I'ma need all the amenities. You made a little pay, I went at they neck and made history. Dumbing out on my own beats. Hot like I threw them in grease. The 1 out the 2 or the 3. I'm watching the numbers increase. We gotta pray for the hood. Bro got stories. I hate it got. I never looked down on my brothers. I only gave them looks. 20 we truly aligned. Shorty be on me, she love when I slide. Doing too much that could ruin the vibe. I'm playing the cut, I'm too certified.
You're the thing I need, taking hold of me, to keep me up all night, haunting me till I can't sleep. You're the thing I need, the truth is I can't see my way to say this dream's paler than you promised me. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? I can't be without you. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. If the night before was simply nothing more than a passing thought, the morning after lingers for an eternity, I'm eternally somewhere in between reticence and liberty. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? I can't be without you. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night.
It's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for your then it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. Can I get in where I fit in? Sit in, listen, let me conversate, better yet regulate, shake the spot with my knot. May fade, cause I don't like to dream about getting paid. I played ball through the halls of CIS with Snoop Dogg's big brother, call him Dirty Left. Rack 'em up, crack 'em up, stack 'em up against the gate. The homies trying to catch me, but they can't wait. The street lights just came on, and my mama's in the streets telling me to come home. I hit the gate and I hops on my Schwinn, and I tell the homies, alright then, yeah. It's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, then it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. It's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, then it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. Verse 2. Now what should I do? Catch the bus to Cal State or chill with the Voltron crew and make a few ends on the side? Here comes the baby blue van, time to ride. So I hops in the van with my homie Tick and baby Papa. Back then, that was my clique. We groove in the Santa Ana and I plan to make it on a month. And what I did for extra fees is break brothers after work playing Get Like Me. I was 14 years old, having just a young little eating value pack in the halls of the public schools. And I used to, but now it's a G thing. But I still know how to make those ends, you don't believe me? G-Dub sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, and it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. It's kinda easy when you listen to the G-Dub sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, and it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G.
Baby, me doy cuenta que estamos, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablan, pero me prefieres a mí. Baby, me doy cuenta que estamos, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablan, pero me prefieres a mí. A mí. Me ha robado el corazón, pa' que yo ninguna quiera. Me ha lanzado un mal de amor, me pasé la noche entera. Siempre lo hace a su manera, lo hace como la mejor. Ella me baila, se vuelve loca, quiere agarrarme. Yo estoy mirando como le... Tan bonita que duele, duele. Como me lo hace, me tiene loco. Quiere que... Dice que tiene el corazón roto, por eso no me quiere. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí. Más de media vida solo, esperando el momento a que salgan mis planes, pero creo que lo dejo todo. Esa boca me tiene como envuelto en diamantes y ahora oro, que sirve este coche y todos estos colgantes. Y tú brillas más que todos esos brillantes, yeah. Demasiado cara para pagarte. Ella me baila, se vuelve loca, quiere agarrarme. Yo estoy mirando como le... Tan bonita que duele, duele. Como me lo hace, me tiene loco. Quiere que... Dice que tiene el corazón roto, por eso no me quiere. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí. A mí.
saying it's true, no run for you and your DJ. Play me the song to set the mood. She want the truth, it's not the proof. I hide behind the face. Take a break and leg it. Not a relationship, at least I try. Patient baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Oh, I'll make it back to you to settle down.
I got a real, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one.
Yeah, I bought a condo and it's cozy. My neighbor's nosy. They see a young walk in with his kids, they don't know who he is, they didn't know that he up. No chain on no rollie, I move around dolly and touch. Not cause I'm hard, but cause I got God. I heard that you blowing up fast, but I think it's better to slowly erupt. That money was burning a hole in my pocket, that burned a little hole in my. We walked in the function, they dog got the bump and my dog got the rushing like Soviet pup. Roo, roo, nah, no. 2-6, we got loose screw. Turned like a roof is cute. I don't really do the cameras. I be low in Los Angeles. You ain't never gonna see me. I might as well be in Canada. Ain't never gonna be me. Just stay in your parameters. You know they gon' GOAT me. I spell it out for you like fabulous. About to go put up on Riri. And that for the feature. Ben Franklin, no. You ain't gonna catch me in the type of places everybody go. I know exactly what my hands is for to carry a lot of dough. I had to pot the side, the fence can't sit around and for no. Take a break and leg it.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The Detroit Pistons come into this one following a loss, guys, to Portland. Now, here's Cunningham. And the teams we're watching here tonight, Brent, neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Ivy with the bucket.
So active with the ball. The dribble move gets Ivy the room he needs.
George double teamed. Outside Leonard. Back to George. They set the pick. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, they've become a competitive contender over the past few seasons, and it all has to do with the ownership, and that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers. You got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
Ivy on the wing. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now, here is George. He's got 5. It's stolen by Wiseman. One-on-one here. Launches it. Rebound by the Clippers. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Finished off the break. George has got 7 points in the game.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
First team.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Ivy. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 7. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 4. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Now here's Wiseman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And there should be tons of trips to the free throw line for Wiseman. So tough to stop inside.
And Brett, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future. And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
Pass to Cunningham. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Connects from 3-point range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To stop the run. And Cunningham with the block.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Ivy. Here's Cunningham. And that one goes long. And George, here we go. Misses the layup.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Back to Ivy. And a wide open look for Cunningham. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease. Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Thompson. Cunningham right side. The tray. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pistons lead by 8. And we'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Hayes buries the long-range jumper. Hayes has got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit.
Count that one. We've seen Hayes continue to work on his three-pointer over time.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Stewart a screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And watching Bojan Bogdanovic is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from 3. This guy makes contributions.
And stolen by Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
And there's some thunder from Bogdanovic.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Highland misses. Pistons leading by 10. Bogdanovic left side. Duran. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Fast break Detroit. Here's Hayes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hayes has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Hayes finding a little bit of space there in transition.
Pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Inside. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Pass to Duran.
2 minutes.
And it's Bogdanovic in the corner.
2 minutes.
From past the arc. Trains the 3-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 5.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have, and really compartmentally they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 21.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
Morris outside. Pass to Plumlee. Now Highland. It's hauled in by Stewart. And here's Hayes. Now Stewart. Bogdanovich wide open. Again, the Pistons score.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And Batum throws it down.
And a little slam dunk from Batum. That'll work.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Burks. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Stewart a screen. Tries the spin move. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
What a performance for Bojan Bogdanovic. He has been the story for Detroit. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Clippers trail by 18 to the paint. Here's Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman. A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game at his peak. Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook motoring through the maze of defenders right there, and the explosive finish.
Stolen by George. To the inside. Leonard. And a missed layup.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Cunningham outside. Here's the screen. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Thompson outside. And it's off the back rim. No good. Clippers trail by 17. Cunningham with it. George picks him up. Three-pointer Bagley. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Thompson inside. The second chance effort. Pass to Ivy. Stolen by Tucker. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Bamba sets a screen. And George gets it to go.
So consistent throughout the years from deep. That's what has made Paul George very special.
Cunningham for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 8 points. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And Cade really navigating that pick and roll to perfection.
And George with the stuff.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Here's Ivy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick. And Jaden Ivey is just so explosive as a guard, so exciting to watch.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Pistons. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Over in the corner, Batum. Back to Highland. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
To the middle. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Outside for Batum. Driving in. Detroit with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. Marcus Morris picks one up there. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Fournier. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Fournier does a good job sneaking in for a second chance.
Here's Bogdanovich. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bogdanovich has got 12 in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Hayes with it. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Durant. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to 60. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Pistons leading by 15. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Burks. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Burks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Bogdanovich with it. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Outside, George. Wide open. That shot misses.
I know it's about defending the post and the 3-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Pass to Stewart. Down low. Leonard with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And the basket is good.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Stolen by George. Tries it from 19. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
To the middle. Here's Duran. Burks in the corner. No good on the three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Now a timeout called by Detroit. A different look here for Detroit. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Paul George right now one step ahead of his defender using the old pump fake.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Right side, Leonard. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Bagley. Here's Ivy, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Westbrook. Yep, it counts.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Pistons, Ivy.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And, of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days. But what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there any one better than Magic Johnson?
Leonard on the wing. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy
is. Thompson looking for an opening.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he can't get either to fall.
This rookie, Thompson, is special. A talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
It's Cunningham with the drive. And they double up Cunningham. Thompson with the bucket.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Detroit.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Cade Cunningham.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Wiseman with a wide open look. Offline with his three. Right side, George. They set the pick. Tries it from the top of the key. Wiseman with the rebound. And here are the Pistons. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Steps back. In the corner, Ivy with it.
Foul Clippers. Kawhi Leonard. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Detroit. Ivy. At the line.
And Ivy drops them both. Here's Westbrook. Wing shot on the way. Misses off the left eye. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the
Let me in your tempo, show me what you into. It could be so simple. You come first like window. I see all potential. It like black and white. Yeah, I taste. Put you on some. Be the hand that catch your tears and still be your shoulder. And if they can't be stopped from falling, help you get over that. I'm your bitch. You need to cross over and change how you live. I know something got you stiff. I got a lot of this love to give. I want you to call dibs. I got some land inside of my ribs beating for you, can you hear? And just like any home, you gotta pay your bills and promise not to disappear. I got a list. 1, never give up on you or me or us. 2, you gotta be patient with me like I'm patient with you. I don't like to be rushed. 3, these pretend to be happy for you. You gon' have to learn to call a bluff. Cool. 4, nah, you got it. I know you the one. We the perfect two. Future with you, bright as my teeth, long as bamboo. Walked in the room, caught my view, and I just knew that was my cue to walk right through. Extend my hand just like real gentlemen do. Cause I'm well raised and I'm well groomed. Hi, I'm Boop, nice to meet you. Let me in your tempo, show me what you into. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
You come first like rain do. I see your potential. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
Don't make it complicated.
I be your bitch, you be my baby.
Cut off my for my favorite. Black and white, yeah. Black and white.
So call me, baby, cause you be on me. When we loving, you know we don't care. All my life, say ain't no got your up bumping like I fall in love deeply when I look in your eye. Fantasy the way you carry me, Mariah.
Let me in your tempo, show me what you into. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
You come first like rain do. I see your potential. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
Don't make it complicated.
I be your bitch, you be my baby.
Cut off my for my favorite. White, yeah. Black and white, yeah. What's all the playing around for? Just tell me what you down for. I'm up like the ground floor. I couldn't be down more. Wherever did your crown go? You queen and you a nano. Drop it like it's for download. Link in the bio. I think that you're heavenly sent. Or better yet, girl, you make heaven make sense. That's why your heart got a fence. You let me in and you won't need that defense. The angel told me you gave heaven a scent. Yeah. Let me in your tempo, show me what you into. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
You come first like rain do. I see your potential. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
Don't make it complicated.
I be your bitch, you be my baby.
Cut off my black and white, yeah. Black and white, yeah.
you dance to this. Make you dance to this. Smooth like I'm MJ. Been had the juice since the 10th grade. Took care of all the bills and the rent's paid. Now you looking at a sensei. Smooth like I'm Prince too. Made it out the that I been through. Hey, you came for my dog, so you know we gotta get you. That's the only way to ruler of the dojo. I told Sebby get the LT jersey and I'm leaning like a. Hey, 24, that's the bro solo. When I pull up to the stoop, 2 or 3 Selena look alike. 4 or 5 and I'm acting like I'm ordinary fool. Baby, you it's cool. All she wanna do is listen to Mac. You wanna make money, then put this. Boy, this skin tan like I'm Bo. They got bands moving, walking down south. I'm a song where we at. Party at the border, it's a movie, no outtakes. Girl, salt shake. Yo, messy down here, but don't downplay. You know SD, but didn't know about.
With Greg Anthony. And Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last outing for the Clippers, it was a loss to the Houston Rockets. Here's Alvarado. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Well, the defender's so quick to react to Paul George. When you have a scorer of his nature, you've got to be. It just didn't matter.
Stolen by Bamba. Got a piece of it. Alvarado with it. He's picked up by Collins. The shot by George, wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Jones, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Kicks it out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Shoots a fader. That one goes in.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Now, here's George, and that one drops for him. George has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, you love the tenacity. Defender all over him, and Paul George keeps his focus.
And George with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the pick. George, that's a two-pointer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. George has got 8 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Spurs passing it around. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And he makes good on the layup.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And Tucker slams it in.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Collins from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Now, here's Bamba. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. And George gets it to go. He's got 10.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
To the paint. Pass to Bessie. Here's Wesley. Offline with his three. And here's George. 10 points for him. And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Branham can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Leonard. Outside for George. Drills the three-pointer. George has got 15 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now Wesley. He has yet to score. Over in the corner, Osman. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
And so he makes both from the line. Johnson outside.
This is where Tucker really makes his impact. Tough, hard-nosed, physical defender.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. They kept going to him again. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Collins wide open, he fires. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 12.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
Pass to Osman. Here's Bassett. Now Wesley. Takes the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Island with it. Pass to Hartenstein. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Island. Nothing on the board. Pass to man. Here's Hartenstein. He pulls it in.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Hartenstein. He's got 11. And he goes in for the dunk.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Branham. 1:57 left in the second quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on Los Angeles. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Bassett. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point lead. The 19-foot shot. Rebound San Antonio. To the inside. Here's Branham. Good on the bucket.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Here's George. And then George with the jam.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Pass to Osman. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Osman's got his second bucket of the night. Down low. Here's Leonard. In the corner. Bamba with it. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Bamba's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
Kawhi understands now he commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
Back to Osman. Takes a three. Nailed from three-point land. Osman's got 8.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's George. Pass to Leonard. And now Wembanyama pushing it up with no one back to stop him. Collins, good. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
The three from George. And that one released in time, but no good.
Great defense. Vassell is so versatile, and he's a player who can guard all 5 positions.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Releases. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got the first points for the second half up on the board for the Clippers. Wembanyama, right side. From deep, Collins. Wembanyama down low. And it's good, 2 points. 6 points for him.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. San Antonio trailing here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Leonard with the steal. And here they come. And here they go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, obviously, this is where Mo Bamba is so dangerous. You make a mistake on the defensive end, he's going to take free throws.
Second free throw, no good. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Knocked away. A floater. And the basket by Alvarado. And the Clippers lead by 4.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Clippers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Pass to Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the middle. Wembanyama gets the bucket. And it's 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock for the tie. Shot by Collins, no good.
him miss such an open look.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And he's able to get it back. To the right side. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Wembanyama's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
Substitution of Bill.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Bassett. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Mann. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the Spurs with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Now Wesley. Shoots from the elbow. And it's San Antonio with another.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Batum. As he pulls it in.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Pass to Mann. Inside. Hartenstein comes up empty down low. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-3 run right now. And it's Osman missing. To the paint. Here's Batum. Off with the layup. Here's Branham. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Spurs lead by
44.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Clippers trail by 7. Here's George. Got it. Good job in the low post. George has got 19 points.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George? The quick handles for a guy his size.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul.
Second personal.
That's foul number 2 for him. There's the pick. To the middle. Spurs passing it around. Back to Osman. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc.
This guy is a perennial all-defensive team member. The wingspan, a problem for offensive players.
Passing, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Up and in on the layup.
You see Kawhi able to follow through with his shot despite the contact. So tough.
Got a piece of it. Alvarado with the steal. Oh, Leonard in position. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue, Doris, to battle through injury.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
Outside, Jones. Outside for Wembanyama. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And the shot is good.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
George looking around. Down low. Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
And the basket by Vassell. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They grab their own miss. Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
So it's the Clippers now. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. On deep, Collins scored the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
And they've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's George. No good that time.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Wembanyama, no good. Clippers trail by 7. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're up by 7. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thanks, David. Wembanyama outside. Here's Bassett. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Pass to Vassell. There's a screen. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
4 on the clock. Leonard with the steal.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
And it's off from three-point range. Now Wembanyama. And so it's the Spurs with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another.